Okay, now page 22. Here we learn about seconds. Okay, when we refer to as seconds, thirds, fourth, fifth, sixth, that's called an interval. That's the spacing between two notes. Okay, and you always start counting from the first note and end counting with the second note, wherever that is. So, for instance, this page is on the seconds, but I'll explain it all of them just so you kind of get a picture of it all. So second, so 1, 2, that would be a second. Okay, if I go 1, 2, 3 and play these notes, that's a third. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and play those two notes, that's a fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth, and then sixth, seventh, eighth, or octave. Okay, so again, we're not doing those other intervals yet, but just so you understand that that's how that is. So we're doing a second. That means the notes are be right next to each other, and it has to be different letters. So C and D. Okay, C, D. All right, they always have to be two different letters for it to be a second, but most of the time that'll be the two notes right next to each other, whether they're white or black notes. Okay, now if you want to read about the scale, you can read that. Make sure you understand that at least a little bit. And then look at the positioning on the page. Okay, we're going to put our hands in this position. Okay, so notice the right hand needs to be on middle C. And then the right thumb on middle C, left pinky, left finger 5 on the C below that. Okay, and then the five fingers over 5 white notes in each hand. Okay, so make sure they're spread out. You don't have 2 fingers on one key, 1 finger on each key on 5 different keys in both hands. Okay, and it's a good idea to go ahead and get both hands ready from the beginning so that you don't have to change in the middle. All right, okay, now this is going to be kind of similar to the last one. You're going to play it in the middle of the piano, and you're going to play it 3 different ways. You're going to play it saying the finger numbers, saying the letters, and counting. So again, we're practicing those 3 things. It helps with accuracy to do all 3, just to make sure you're getting the right notes, make sure you're playing with the right fingers, and make sure that you're getting the right rhythm. And then repetition is helpful as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it with the finger numbers. And now I probably won't play it all 3 different ways. You can do that on your own because it's very similar to the last one. So you should be okay once you get the right position of notes and everything. Okay. Now, one other thing I want to point out, okay, we're starting with the right hand. Now this F-P, and notice it says on repeat. So the first time you play forte and the second time you play piano, because you're going to play it twice. So you see at the end here we have this double bar line with the 2 dots. That's called a repeat sign. So that means that you're going to do it again. So you're going to play the whole thing 2 times, okay? And the first time is going to be loud. So, press fairly hard with the keys. Don't hammer the keys, but just, press hard with them. And then piano. So the second time, just say play as quietly as you can. So very, very light in the fingers, okay? So again, I'm just going to play it once through, but you can, and then the others you'll do with, you'll play it with the saying the letters and the counting afterwards. Okay. All right. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a long note. Okay. Now left hand. 1, 2, ready. Starting with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's a very long note. Okay, and then you repeat piano. Okay, now what you can do is you don't have to play it necessarily twice each way, like with the repeats. But if you feel like you're struggling with it, then play it twice with each of those, the A, B, and C. But otherwise, if you're getting it right away, just play it once with each one. Make sure you play some forte and some piano so that you know that you can do either one.